Hey, thanks so much for clicking on this video and welcome to the Haves and the Have-Nots review here on YouTube. If you're a fan of Tyler Perry, you've come to the right place. Be sure to click that subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content on the channel. And also check me out on these social media platforms, and links in the description below will lead you to my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook group, and Facebook page. Once again, thanks for joining in and enjoy the video. Alright, have and have not fans, just a quick speculation video here. When I was doing a live stream over the weekend, somebody made a comment in regards to the video I did about, will Hanna kill Jim if it comes down to it? She was saying that if something happened to her son, she wouldn't know what she would do to Jim. She was like, woo! So I'm saying that we do know at some point somebody will be sent over to Hanna's house at night. We don't know who's going to be the sender, though. Is it a Malone, going after Benny? Is it Candace sending one of the thugs she said she would send to get the money? Or is it somebody sent by Jim in order to rough Hanna up in order to get Benny to sign the papers? I mean, there's so many speculations. If I were to make a guess, though, if there was somebody at Hanna's house tonight, and by tonight, I mean the day it is on the show, of course, I think Jim might be the first person she would suspect. Now, let's say it wasn't him, but she was still suspected anyway. Derrick comes to her rescue again, and then Hanna tells Derrick what Jim said. Do you think Derrick will act upon that? I honestly think he would, because he actually really likes Hanna. I think love is too soon to use that word, but feelings are there. I mean, did you see the look on his face, when he found out, I think, what was it, Benny, that said Candace sent the guy Malik over there to the house? So I'm just saying, and he even told Benny, he's like, yeah, I got some, I was young once. I got some some people I know in this town. We'll find this guy, make sure whatever happened last night doesn't happen to your mother again. So I'm just saying, if it came down to it, I could definitely see Derrick doing something to Jim. Now, let's put it this way. He can use one of his connections, but considering this is a woman he cares about, it wouldn't surprise me if he rolls up on Jim crying and kicks his ass himself. I would love to see that. Damn, when you really think about it, Jim doesn't have a lot of luck fighting black guys. Quincy beat his ass. David beat his ass in jail. I will give Jim the benefit of the doubt here, because David did hit him in the balls. So that was a low blow, literally. Yeah, that was Quincy, David. Did he get any of? I don't really count Wyatt. Well, yeah, technically. Yeah, he did fight Wyatt twice. Well, no, it was actually the morning of Amanda's funeral. He beat his ass. Then when he was in that drug-induced rage, yeah, well, that was more of Wyatt beating his dad, and not to just pick one party over another. Jim was off guard, literally. I mean, because he was pouring the drugs down the sink. Then, of course, Wyatt backhanded Candace. Oh, excuse me, Catherine. Jim came to her aid, but then got cracked upside the head with a bottle, and then almost got crushed with the statue. So, yeah, that was a beating. So, really, when it comes down to it, I could see Derrick defending his lady. But the question is, what would happen as a result of that, especially if Hanna finds out she was wrong? If it's discovered that the person that was sent over to her house that particular night was not sent by Jim. And then it's discovered that something happened to Jim, and Derrick knows, and then Hanna is freaking out. Didn't she say something like that happened when she was younger? Something about her uncle. Look, I forgot the exact story. I think it was back during season 2, during the whole situation with the Wyatt hit and run, when she was talking with Byron. It's like, look, I'm not saying anything until I'm 100% sure something happened like this when I was younger. Like, I didn't. Look, I forgot what she said. Either she said she did or didn't talk about somebody in her family who stole a TV and then they ended up dead as a result. So, yeah, I feel like that will definitely send her on a major guilt trip. Not to mention Catherine will be distraught. And like I said before, even though it seems they can't stand each other's guts, Catherine and Jim still love each other. I mean, I feel like that's a given. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that if somebody is sent over to Hanna's house, which we do know will happen, do you think Hanna will jump to conclusions, think that it's Jim? Derrick gets wind of this and either does something to Jim himself or calls up one of his old contacts to take care of Jim. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. And number one, it really is cool to do a Derrick video that isn't related to a lion tattoo. Just talk about more of his character and what kind of pull he has in the underworld of the haves and the have-nots.